time for some Q&A.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
So it's time for another edition of Instagram Q&A. Basically what I do is I go on my Instagram, that's Every Damn Day Fitness on Instagram, and I post up a picture of, Q&A. And then I answer the questions in the comment section on a video either the next day or the day after, depending on schedule and all sorts of that other bullshit. So this week was pretty fucking interesting. The first question is from Hugh Locke, long-time subscriber. Squats, what do you recommend for mid-40s like myself and me? To wear knee wraps and belts all the time, or just when you do heavy plates, like more than 3 plates, that sort of thing? Hugh, I honestly try to use wraps as little as possible, but after it gets to be about 3 plates or even 3 plates and a quarter, I definitely wrap my knees up. It's one of the things for a powerlifting thing. If I wasn't into powerlifting, I would probably never squat above 405, and I probably wouldn't use wraps at all, and probably never a belt. But since I do want to make sure I'm used to pushing my belly out against my belt, using the belt properly, and using knee wraps properly, because I do powerlift for Classic Raw, I do use those for anything above 3 plates normally. And like lately, it's been above 3 plates, but sometimes it'll be 3 1/4. But it just depends. Like, and I go beltless when I do rep sets. Like when I do 405 for a set of 10, I don't use a belt because it just gets in the way of your breathing and everything like that, I think. So it's just to each his own, basically. Next comes from Cold Herald. What do you think about training for aesthetics only? You know, if that's your thing, I personally believe that everybody should train for fitness. And I have discussed before, and I'm going to do a video on, there's a difference between, athleticism and aesthetics and fitness. Fitness is a state of well-being. It's how well your body functions, that sort of thing. Aesthetics and athleticism can be a little different because while a person could be a very, very good athlete, they're not necessarily very fit. For instance, a 350-pound lineman for the NFL is probably a great athlete, probably very strong, but he's not necessarily fit because he carries so much extra weight. There's lots of ways you can look at it. What do I think about it, though? Just training for aesthetics? To each their own. As long as if somebody's trying to be fit, I'm not going to truly knock on it. I do a lot of times for comedy, but I personally don't train for just aesthetics, and I never ever really have. I train to be big and strong. That's my thing. Somebody else wants to train for aesthetics, that's fine, but again, it's just not my thing. The next one comes from a Mansbia. What is the key for a hard gainer to gain mass? P.S. I consume 3,500 calories, not just horseshit calories either, real food, about 120 grams of protein, and I'm a 164-pound guy. And looking at your pictures, dude, you are probably a pretty young dude. Your metabolism's probably kicking, and it seems like you're very, very active. If you're still having trouble gaining weight with that, I would add a little bit extra. I would add protein to your diet. Like you're right at where you're at right now, 120 grams for 164 pounds. Your protein should be good to maintain your muscle weight. I would add some calories, like a 50-50 mix of calories between carbs and protein. Maybe add another 100 grams of carbs and 100 grams of protein. 100 grams of protein is another 25 grams of protein. Or 100 calories of protein is another 25 grams of protein. Same with carbs. So I would add 200 at a time, see where it leads you. I wouldn't go any higher protein-wise than a pound per your actual body weight right now, though. Because that's just kind of wasteful if you ask me. Anything higher than that. And then from there, once you get to that, so say once you get to, you're at 120 right now, you add 25, then you'd add 25 more, you'd be at 170, that's right about where that's right about where I would max you out at. And then from there, if you still need to add more calories, I would add more carbs, more clean carbs like rice, stuff like that. You also want to make sure you're getting plenty of fats, your omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids, like a quarter cup of walnuts a day, takes care of that shit right there. I was a hard gainer myself for many, many, many years when I was younger, and I literally just stuffed my face full to gain weight. So I feel for you, but just keep trying. But don't add just a ton of calories all at once. Add them in increments and see where your body gets to it. Just my suggestion. The next one comes from Billy Yang 520. What do you think about six-pack shortcuts after they made their huge crew change? I still think they're full of fucking shit. Anybody that has shortcut in their fucking name and is a fitness place, fuck them. All their supplements are super fucking overpriced. And I understand where they're how they're trying to change up. They're trying to change up for an older guy and everything like that. Eat these foods to boost your testosterone. Do these exercises to increase your testosterone. I still think they are just full of shit. I am happier that they're talking about food more. but I do think that they're just still full of fucking shit. The next one comes from Grave Overkill. What's your opinion of Jason Gallant bodybuilding? I've never watched his channel. I don't watch bodybuilding channels all that much. I really don't. Like, bodybuilding to me is not, it's just not my thing. You know, it's never really been my thing. I've thought, everybody always thinks about it being a bodybuilder at one point in time. Anybody who's touched iron, you know, thinks about it. But realistically, it's just not my thing, especially as I've gotten older. I'll try to watch his channel and maybe do a separate video on it, or at least send you a message, dude. But I can't speak to it because I've never experienced. Anyway, Candlejack Lifts. When are you going to host a fan workout? Shit. Anytime somebody's in Pittsburgh, hit me up. Anybody can work out with me. I don't give a shit. I'm just a dude. I mean, I've got like 11,000 subscribers. Like, I kind of find it fucking weird when people like host workouts. Now, you know, is that something maybe bigger? Yeah, I can guarantee this. I can guarantee this. I will never charge for a fucking a fan workout ever like that. Just fucking show the fuck up, you know. Maybe me and Steve Shaw, Steve, if you're out there, maybe the next time I'm in town, we can get together at a different gym besides Tiger Fitness. And anyway, and maybe we'll invite a bunch of people to see if they want to fucking show up. So that would be cool. Next one. Would you rather have Nowdy train you for a day while he's insulting you, or would you rather sit through one of Blowho's rambling sessions while handing him bullets for him to load? Much rather the Nowdy thing. You know, the fucking thing is, I'm literally listed as a comedy channel. Like, if you check out the fucking things on YouTube, I'm literally listed as a comedy channel. I fucking love the fact that I've gotten under that dude's skin so much, but at least he's trying to be fucking fitness. I mean, it's still fictional patterns until he comes up with some peer-reviewed research. I'll fucking say that all the time. One, because it totally pisses him off to the point where he had a ranting fucking video about me the other day, or yesterday. And two, like, literally, like, devoting his time to me. Like, we'll get to that in a second. But I'd much rather do that because, you know, very honestly, it's not like his shit is complete bullshit. There's still fitness-related stuff. Blowho is a fucking lying sack of shit. Like, I don't even think he believes his own shit. That, and he's a valor stealer, dude, and as a vet, I'm never gonna fucking sit there. Ever. The police would get called. For real. Next one comes from Nick Vocan. Nick, what the fuck up, dude? I told you I'd give you a shout out. Here it fucking is. And he goes by the name Frowdy Aguilar on Instagram. What do you think about Frowdy claiming that Usain Bolt would be faster sprinter if he trained at fictional patterns rather than what he has done previously to claim 9 gold medals and a world record? I didn't realize he actually fucking said that. If he said that, though, I think it's fucking ridiculous, but I think most of it's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking crazy. I think that's insane. We're getting a lot of Nowdy Aguilar ones this time because there was just a little spat between the two of us this fucking week, you know, where him and his entire crew came on and like, have you seen the myofascial sling and blah, 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 and have you seen this? You're a steroid user, steroid, hashtag every damn day steroid, hashtag every damn day t-shirts. I love the hashtag every damn day t-shirts, by the way. Thank you for shouting out my fucking brand, idiot. It's fucking awesome. What would Nowdy Aguilar's powerlifting total be if he had one? Dude, here's the fucking thing. It's not like the dude sits on his ass, and I always fucking keep it real. I bet you pound for pound he's decently strong. I think that he's got excellent body control too, and very fucking honestly, when it comes to the 3 lift total, bench press, squat, and deadlift, a lot of my squat is form. It really is. It's a matter of making sure I use my body in a proper way. That's why I think yoga is so important for it, because my posture is good and I'm able to control my body in certain ways. I've got good balance. I've got great body awareness, and he has all those things too. Do I think he's going to set any fucking records? No, but he hasn't fucking trained for that. So this is just me being real. I don't think he'd do bad, to fucking tell you the truth. I mean, he's fucking physically active every single fucking day. However, I mean, could he do a lot better? Yeah, but the stuff that he would have to do, he thinks is like literally like fucking evil incarnate. But what would his total be? Shit, I don't know. I don't even know how much he weighs. I mean, 120 times 2 for the squat, 240. I don't know. This one's from SamCats110. Why is it sometimes a workout will make you feel sore and sometimes it won't when you do the exact same workout type thing? There's lots of factors. That could be from your nutrition, from the intensity of the workout, from just how your hydration level, all sorts of factors. I can push the same weight one gym session, and depending on my aggression, the next gym session of the same exercise, maybe a week later, or the same exercise set a week later, feel it completely differently. And it really sometimes depends on just how, the muscle constriction, everything like that. So there's a lot of factors that go into that. I would definitely, if you're all of a sudden having a good workout where you're not that sore the next day, I would try to keep track of what you did, and if you're sore the next week, I would see what you did different, because you want to be able to eliminate that, because that way, if you can get to the not sore stage, then you can push yourself either a little bit harder, or you can increase the weight, or do whatever, Excuse me, but that would be my suggestion of that. Game Overkill, I'll get you back with you on that one too. Next one's from Rude B93. Your opinion on full body workouts. I like them. I've done them before. Depending on my travel schedule, there's been times where if you can only get to the gym 2 or 3 days a week, or you can only actually work out 2 or 3 days a week, depending on how much you're traveling. Like way back in the day, I was traveling like 5 days a week. So basically you're trying to like get into the gym whenever you can and get everything in you can. I personally don't like them now because they take a long time. To me, like, I'm in the gym for 2.5 hours when I do something like that. I'm already in the gym already, and like now that the weight has increased a lot for me, compared to back then too. Like, to really hit heavyweight squats, it takes like an hour and 15 minutes, just to warm up properly, everything like that. Get your central nervous system firing the way you want it to, and proper rest in between for heavy sets, that sort of thing. Plus re-racking and racking the weights. So it takes about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half for a good leg day. A full body workout takes about 2.5 hours for me. That's a long fucking time, and I don't get the pumps I need. However, if you are time restricted, I think they're excellent. And some people use them very effectively, like Alex from Alpha Destiny, who a ton of you guys want to see me do a review on. I like Alex. I like his outlook on stuff. Do I agree with 100% with everything he says? To a certain degree, no, but to a lot, yes. Like, my thing about fitness is there's different aspects to it for everybody. What he's doing is obviously working for him, straight the fuck up. And I have used a few of his things. Like, I actually tried the above the knee rack pulls and everything like that. I liked them a lot, so I've incorporated those every couple sessions too. I think Alex is fucking excellent, but he does great full body workouts. You should check his shit out. He does some gymnastic training too, which I've used way in the past too. That's really good. Ring work is just fucking crazy. Like ring pull-ups and that sort of thing are just amazing. Ring planches are great for the back too. All sorts of shit. Anyway, the next one comes from Bazing312. Can you watch Alpha M's new fitness video and grade it? Alpha knows what he's doing. Aaron used to be a bodybuilder, has trophies and the whole nine, so he definitely knows what he's doing. I have an appreciation for his fitness. Even when I was ripping on them, I even said, like, at least he's the only one who should be doing fitness videos. So I think it's pretty good. The next one comes from Just Add Hummus, and he says, what's the most dangerous piece of information that circulates on fitness circles on YouTube? The most dangerous piece of information is that they represent what fitness can actually be. Most full-time YouTubers, like for me, this is just my hobby, but for most full-time YouTubers, fitness is their fucking job. So that is actually a piece of misinformation on itself. When you hear people like Christian Guzman saying, just try, go for your dreams. Yeah, well, other people have fucking jobs to get to. That's the fucking truth. So, I think the most, the rotten piece of misinformation literally is that you can do what a fitness YouTuber does, a full-time fitness YouTuber does, in your fitness lifestyle. I mean, most of these people eat out 3 times a fucking day and all sorts of shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Next one. The next one comes from Motherfucking Thor. I love the fucking name. What's been the best or your favorite method of training since you've been training and started lifting? Honestly, the one I'm on now, I've used everything now. I've used the cube, I've used 5x5, I've used all sorts of shit. I think the one I'm on now is probably my favorite. It's like a combination of yoga and powerlifting. I think they're very complementary. A lot of hip openers, a lot of hatha yoga, and a lot of, a little bit of yoga every morning just to make sure I got my spine going and all like that. Get a nice good stretch. Just to warm the body up. And then, a couple focused yoga sessions, a couple times a week. And, squats, deadlifts, bench press, military press, sometimes a bodybuilding day, or I'll do arms, calves, and stuff like that. Arms and calves, stuff like that in. So I like it now, but I've used just about all of them. The next one comes from the Ant Show. What fitness YouTuber any would you like to do a workout with and why? Well, I work out with Steve Shaw all the time, or we when I'm in town, when I can. I love working out with him. Similar age, similar strength, everything like that. Similar strength on squat. He crushes me on deadlift and bench press. But Who would I like to work out with? I'd love to fucking work out with Alan Thrall. I just fucking think he's crazy. Crazy good information. I'd love to work out with Elgin. That'll probably happen sometime in the future. We talk online. I think it would be fucking cool to catch a workout session with him, just see how he fucking interacts with people, because I think he's one of the funniest fuckers alive. And I like working out with Steve. I'd like to work out with Alex from Alpha Destiny at some point in time. I think that'd be pretty fucking cool. I don't. John. There's a guy named John Cannon. John Cannon has a channel that I think is underrated. I'd like to work out with him too. He's a very interesting guy. Got a lot of really good information about bulking, cutting. He does a whole series and everything like that. I think it would be fucking cool to work out with him. John, if you're listening to this, that'd be fucking great. Next time I'm in Florida, I'll fucking hit you up. And then, who else? There's a guy called the Logical Bro that I'd like to work out with him just to fucking talk to the dude, because I think he's just fucking brilliant. And I think his outtake on just about fucking anything is captivating. I think he's a fucking genius motherfucker. If you're not checking him out either, you should check out the Logical Bro. Fucking awesome ass channel. Anyway, next one comes from Fictional Patterns, and it is hashtag every damn day steroids. And then the next one is a little smiley face from Golem. You know, the fucked up thing about this is, very honestly, I appreciate the fucking comment. I definitely appreciate the Nadia Aguilar hashtag of every damn day shirts. Thank you for fucking advertising for me. You just do got to think, because my take on him and his whole fucking regime is that you have to have some sort of proof. You can't just say you're fucking doing these things. I hope you guys can produce it. I fucking really do, because you guys have some miraculous claims. So that would be fucking awesome. I don't think you're going to be able to come up with it. But what I do find fucking hysterical is my channel is literally listed as a fucking comedy channel, and I got you motherfuckers shook. I mean, I'm living in your skin so fucking much that you made a whole video on your fucking Facebook channel dedicated to just being pissed at me. Talking about how you're calm, but you're very fucking pissed, dude. I think it's fucking hysterical, dude. I think all of you are fucking hysterical. One fucking dude sitting in a car yelling at his fucking phone got all yins motherfuckers shook. It's fucking awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, dude. For real. I'll buy you a kombucha the next time I see you. The next one is from, I can't even fucking pronounce her name. Emily Fupkard. How much money do you spend every month on supplements and the extra food you eat while bulking? The extra food is not that much, because the extra food really comes in the form of just a little bit extra fish and a lot of extra rice, probably. I'll be happy when that's gone, though, because I'm sick of fucking stuffing myself. As for the extra supplements, I buy my own and mix my own. So I buy the ingredients and mix my own. So there's not really any extra. I take beta-alanine and creatine every day, B12 every day, and B12 is important because I am a pescatarian. I don't eat red meat or chicken, and a lot of times I just eat completely vegetarian, and that's just personal choice. I eat a lot of legumes, a lot of rice, a lot of fish, but besides that, some caffeine and some creatine, or some caffeine and some citrulline malate, along with some alpha GPC, DHEA, and DIM are my supplements, and that's what I fucking take all the time. And a multivitamin, of course, you know, that sort of thing. Let's see. Next one is useless user. How can you tell if somebody's using steroids or something else? In today's world, it used to be fucking pretty easy. Today's world, I would say, would be a little fucking harder, because training methods have gotten a lot better. People have gotten a lot more meticulous about their diet. Nutritional information is a lot better. I mean, the assumption is by almost everybody that when somebody's bigger and stronger than them, they're on a massive dose of steroids. And that's just fucking ridiculous. Some people just are genetically fucking gifted. Some people fucking got the genetic shit pot. It just fucking happens. I would say that, I mean, there's a lot of people that are on steroids that don't say they're on steroids. I think that's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, I think it's fucked up for people to just automatically accuse people using steroids. That's why I just don't fucking bother with it. I use DHEA, never fucking denied I use DHEA. People call it a steroid, and it's listed as a steroid, so what the fuck ever, I don't care. But truly, I mean, it's one of those fucking issues where I don't know why people fucking give a shit. You know, if it's a competitive thing, that's fucking fine. I mean, I understand where, you know, if you're competing, it's fucking fine. I do think that no matter fucking what you hear on YouTube, what anybody fucking says to you, like no matter what your fucking idol says to you, you should do your own independent research to find out if what they say is fucking true. Don't just take Bradley Martin's fucking advice on his fucking bulking program because you think you're going to end up looking like him. That's fucking ridiculous. Make sure to do independent research on the shit he's telling you to eat. If I tell you to fucking do something, do independent fucking research on it. That's you should do. It's what you are doing with your body. It's not like you're buying a fucking watch that you can just fucking easily replace. It's what you're doing and putting in your fucking body. You should do the fucking research on it. 100%. The next one comes from Mikhail Jovalak. I hope I'm getting your fucking name right. Your thoughts on a Smith machine bench press? If you're injured, okay. Otherwise that, I don't see the fucking point. Next one comes from Miko Vidanan. Is Bro Science Life a legit source of workout tips? I don't watch him that much. I watch his comedy shit, but I don't watch his workout tips. I didn't even know he fucking had them, to tell you the truth. The next one comes from Dr. UFC. Thoughts on the news about transgender male competing and winning a women's powerlifting contest? Shit, loaded fucking question. Elgin just did a fucking great video on this, by the way. The Troll Lord. Here's my thoughts on it. Like, first of all, I don't give a fuck what people do in their fucking personal lives. I don't care. It doesn't bother me to see gay people holding hands. I don't give a shit about that. I don't discriminate against people based on race, religion, color, creed, sexual orientation. I honestly don't give a fuck. Gay people don't bother me at all because I don't understand their fucking lifestyle. I don't understand their fucking attraction. But at the same time, I'm not gay, so it doesn't fucking bother me. I will say this: the people that get really bothered by gay people, in my mind, there's some sort of self-repression there. Just fucking saying that. Now, as for the fucking transgender thing, people get fucking in this uproar about the bathroom thing. Here's the fucking reality. Like, I had one buddy who was telling me, like, well, what about my daughter going in the fucking bathroom? There might be a fucking dude in there. First of all, there might be a dude in there anyway, because people that are going to break the law don't fucking worry about the fucking laws. But secondly, what type of fucking asshole are you to let your fucking young-ass daughter go in a fucking public restroom by herself? That's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking insane to me. But thirdly, it's not like it hasn't been happening for fucking decades upon decades. That shit doesn't bother me either. What does bother me about this fucking scenario is this fucking person competed as a male in powerlifting first and now all of a sudden switched over to female. I understand that, if a person wants to, I don't understand, to tell you the truth, but if a person wants to be identified as another sex or whatever sex they fucking want, all the power to them. That's their fucking business, not me. What people think of me is none of my business, and what I think of them is none of they shouldn't think that that's their business either. What I will say is I think it's kind of unfair to the other women that were competing. At some point in time, when you make choices in life, you may have to sacrifice something, and being able to compete, in powerlifting, when you switch from male to being female, that might be one of the things you have to fucking sacrifice. That's all I'm fucking saying. The next one comes from Pasco Florton. Fucking dude always has hysterical fucking comments on my YouTube and on my fucking Instagram fucking feed. Is the Funky Comodino a song, yoga position, or sex position? What's the real que pasa behind the song? I know it's a song. I don't think it's a yoga position. And if it's a sex position, I'll look it up and we'll let you know. Next one comes from Rose Gallery. Why did you start your YouTube channel, and any tips on anybody starting? Okay. Why did I start my YouTube channel? Fucking hobby. Very honestly, because, here's the thing. If you're going to have a hobby, why not have your hobby a hobby that tries to make money for you? You know what I mean? And it's taken off, and I'm fucking happy about it. Really, really am. It's fucking interesting. There's a lot more intricacies to it than what people think. There's proper tagging. There's proper release times of videos. You got to watch out for fucking community strikes, as I've fucking known. You got all sorts of fucking shit, right? To watch out for. My advice for people starting a YouTube channel is learn how to tag. Learn how to tag your video to try to get the proper attention. You need to upload fairly often because the algorithm for Google, if you don't upload fairly often, you stay way down on the recommended list. Be extremely interactive with the audience you get. That's one of the reasons why I started in the beginning I answered almost every fucking comment, positive or negative. Now I just answer mostly just positive ones. I leave some of the negative ones to go. I haven't answered a few of those negative ones recently because of the whole fictional patterns fucking people. You guys are fucking awesome. Because they get so pissed when I say we'll just produce some peer-reviewed research. But anyway, and I get fucking furious. But besides that, be very interactive with your audience and have a fucking thick skin. Like, I call it, I say it all, I'm old, fat, bald, fucked up teeth, fucked up eyes. You want to fucking say whatever the fuck you want about me. And that's the fucking truth. You know what I mean? Nowdy Aguilar was calling me like fucking 60 years old on this fucking video. That was fucking awesome. That whole video was fucking crazy, dude. I loved it. Every fucking second. I laughed my ass off. at every fucking second at how fucking seething you were. I hope you were acting. I really do. I hope you were acting, because if I actually bother you that much, that's pretty fucking pathetic. But just have a thick fucking skin. People are gonna fucking troll and shit like that. All, you know, fucking whatever. Make sure you fucking enjoy it. And if you find out you don't enjoy it, fucking stop, quit, because that fucking second. That's my advice. Let's see. And next one, Mixer Protein Pappy from New York. Asked me what my favorite YouTube channels are. Logical Bro, Elgin Intensity, Muscle and Brawn from Steve Shaw. Train Untamed by Alan Thrall. I love Tiny Vest. I watch a lot of Alpha Destiny. I already said Logical Bro. Elgin Intensity, of course. Watch his shit all the fucking time. You know, and really, I just kind of comb fucking through. I really fucking do. But those are my favorites. The next one comes from Kenny Get Fit. Or, excuse me, Kenny Getting Fit. What do you enjoy most about lifting? It's just, it's like a lifestyle for me. It's become a habit and a hobby. I truly fucking enjoy it. I really do. I enjoy the physical challenge. I enjoy setting goals and smashing them. I enjoy being a strong dude. I enjoy all those fucking things. So, it is what it is. The last one comes from Stephen Orm. Thoughts on enhanced athletes? You know, I don't even know, because like I'm not like, I'm a lifter. I'm going to compete in powerlifting, but that's really just to kind of fucking, just say I fucking did, honestly. As for being like I still consider myself an athlete, because I'm athletic, but enhanced athletes versus non-enhanced athletes, I think it's kind of, what I do find is fucked up is that if you're like the major sports industries, if they don't want people to be enhanced, then test them every other fucking day. Make sure they're not. Don't act all fucking surprised when the fucking 350-pound lineman that can run the fucking 40, in 4.2 or 4.3, and can do a backflip and dunk a fucking basketball, all in the fucking same move. Don't be surprised when all of a sudden they fucking pop positive. My thing on this shit is, let's not fucking kid ourselves. Like, the reality of it is, it could be fucking stopped. It truly fucking could. Now, the reason why it's not is it's expensive. Now, you're gonna hear people say, well, people can beat drug tests and all that. Yeah, they may be able to beat one, but if you drug test them every other fucking day, for months out from any competition they'd have to fucking enter, they wouldn't be able to fucking beat it. The way I see it is this. The fucking leagues allow it to happen, so people are going to take advantage. Do I think it's right? I don't understand the fucking point of necessarily needing to abuse the shit. It's one thing if, there's enhancements where an athlete is given some sort of compound to help them heal a muscle that was torn, because these are fucking athletes. They're going to get injured. Anytime you enter any kind of competitive or extreme sport, there is going to be some sort of injuries. There just fucking is. To help them recover, that's one thing. To help their performance, it's like a whole other fucking game from what I understand, that people do, like the beating of the fucking drug test and shit like that. And that's kind of fucked up to me. The world needs to come to some sort of fucking consensus. You know what I mean? Should drugs be legal or not legal? Shit like that. That's fucking political, and I'm not going to fucking get into that. What I can say is, the enhanced athlete thing, that's each person's decision. It doesn't really affect me. I don't even watch sports that much, so it doesn't really fucking affect me. But if they wanted to fucking stop it, every fucking sports organization could. It would just cost them money, and that's the fucking problem. As with just about anything. Anyway, my name's Alan Roberts, and this is Every Damn Day Fitness. Like and subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram at Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Twitter at Every Damn Day Fit. I'm also on Facebook at Every Damn Day Fitness. I'm also on the internet at everydamndayfitness.com. I also have shirts for sale. Hashtag Every Damn Day Shirts. Thank you, Naughty. God damn.